Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mania. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and since we never do this, I thought why not take a look at some of our friends' islands for a change, since we're always stuck on mine and mine's pretty ugly. But first let's take a look at Toby, since you might have seen it before, but during Christmas and that, he does have some limited time dragons, and I haven't looked at him in a while. I mean, he has a mech dragon right now, which is pretty cool. And he has Quad Wing, which is the VIP level 10 reward dragon that you can breed. So yeah, this is pretty much just going to be looking through people's islands and just taking a look at what sorts of dragons they actually got. But you can see the pixie dragon right there. But the most interesting part about Toby's island still is the fact that he has this fireball dragon that obviously we can't breed yet. So everyone has been like, how do we get the fireball dragon? Well, I don't know. Toby has it, and Toby's the only guy that has it, pretty much. But that's a pretty cool dragon, and he even has the summer dragon over here, which I think he's had since the last summer event, which is pretty cool. Apart from that, a few baby dragons. There's nothing really too interesting about Toby's island and him having two narwhal dragons for God knows what reason. But instead of just taking a look at the artificial person, let's take a look at some other people's island things. So this is Ahmed, and we can see right here that this guy actually just got a berry dragon, because it's in his hatchery still, and I'm not sure what dragon he's trying to breed with these two at the moment. But he even has Kronos, unlike us, because apparently we suck. And one thing you can do with friends is you can click this button and it shows you what dragons you have in comparison to them. So we can see he has the Celestial and the Piggy Bank, which we don't have. We have quite a few dragons that this guy does not, sort of thing. But it's nice to just have a look around other people's islands and see what they've got going on. This guy's layout is mostly like mine, in terms of where his habitats are set up and stuff like that. And does he have stuff on this island? Yeah, he's filled out this island with his void element habitats and stuff. And there's the zombie dragon. Look how cute it is. And the most interesting thing is he has the Christmas habitat too, like we got with the Santa dragon, but he obviously also has a crystal dragon, which we don't. So that's actually pretty awesome as well. And let's take a look at a lower leveled person's island, see what's going on. This person has 81 dragons. Fair enough. So all these habitats are upgraded, which is good. And this person's obviously trying to breed the luck dragon. I don't think they've had any luck so far. I'm so funny. But they are making pretty good use of their habitat space, which is really important later on. So at least they've got that going. They obviously don't have the turtle or this island here because they do cost a lot of money. So they've just got the three main islands unlocked for the most part here. But they've still got some cool dragons like the Go Green and the Envy over here. So that's actually a pretty good haul for someone that's only level 49. Again, it's just interesting to look at the kinds of special dragons and that people have. Because just think about how long it takes each person to get these dragons. And this guy has, I don't know whether this is a guy or a girl, Bakakagi B, but they have the New Year's dragon here. What's it called? The Horn Dragon, I think? Which is a dragon we didn't actually get. And they also have the Touchdown, which was avoiding us for a very long time, so we didn't actually get him. And this one looks like a very, very packed island. Oh my god. There's another summer dragon. And what else is over here? They have the liquid fire. And the celestial, which we don't. We also don't have the red flower that's underneath there, hiding behind the celestial dragon either. And the Ash Dragon is another dragon that we don't have as well. But, oh, this guy actually has his breeding den, his academy up here. That's a little bit weird. And his hatchery. I've never seen anyone put it up there before. But there you go. And wow, this guy actually got the Lantern Dragon. Since the Lantern Dragon was only available for like 2 days, anyone that got it was like pretty damn lucky, to be honest. So good work there, Bakakagi. And he's also got the Skeleton Dragon, which is the legendary that we didn't get as well. Ooh, the Frankenstein! He was the Halloween Dungeon reward dragon for any of you that didn't know that. And he also has the Uncle Sam and the Luck Dragons already. So yeah. And wow, this is very purple over here. Just look at this place. It's like a haven for void dragons. Is there anything super duper special on this island? There's another Frankenstein dragon. There's 2. And apart from me seeing the Slam Dunk, which is one that we don't have, I don't think there's anything else on this island of particular note. Obviously this guy has a nice setup going, but there's a lot of space on his main island for now, and he has a few boss dragons. Like, do people still think boss dragons are worth it? That's my main question. Because I got one, and I don't see the proper benefits of it. This person has quite a lot of dragons. Let's visit her. So, here's their island dedicated to their temples. We've got a few boss dragons again. What do we have over here? We got the palette, we got the Trolloloke, which just became available again to breed for a limited time. Well, to purchase, I should say, not breed. This guy even has this girl actually even has the Crystal Dragon boss dragon, Twinkles. And this person actually has the Envy and the Luck Dragon in their hatchery. I don't know how your Envy Dragon is still there, but there you go. The Pumpkin Dragon was also the Halloween event's final tier reward, which we didn't get at the time. And they have the Celestial like most people do, apart from us. And the Warlord was the old multiplayer ladder reward dragon. I don't know if that guy's gonna be coming out again or if he's still available. I have no idea, but we obviously never got there because our team was never a high enough level, which is a little bit sucky. Another Lantern Dragon, another Kronos, and Cosmos Dragon here actually. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I assume that she'd have like the Diamond 1 reward Christmas Dragon here, the little tree thing I'm looking at. The Pilgrim Dragon, Stash Dragon, all of the boss dragons in the world on all of these islands. The Trick or Treat Dragon. Like, there's some pretty good stuff on this island. And the blue one, I've forgotten the name. And the Astronaut Dragon as well. Just look at him float. Look at him glide. But, yeah, there's been some really cool dragons on this island so far. I mean, we have like 183 dragons, I think it is, and this person has 203. We're not too far off, considering, but like, there's the Mech Dragon, the Tricolor, the Golden Dragon. There's quite a few that we just don't have, that we couldn't get that we just couldn't breed at the time. And obviously the boss dragons do also count towards the total dragon count, so we don't have those, since some of them are like 2,000 gems each. I've never thought to buy any more, because we do have La Fontaine on our island, but he doesn't really do anything for us, so I'm not really sure why I'd want to buy any of the others, but maybe that is just me. Another person trying out for the Luck Dragon here, and the Firestorm Dragon is here, which actually reminds me that I think it's actually going to be the Firestorm Dragon next month. I'm not 100% sure about that, obviously, since we just have to wait to see what Game Loft posts. But if it goes in the trend of last year, then I'm pretty sure the Firestorm was last year's Dragon of the Month for June. If that's wrong, then someone please correct me, but we might be looking at a re-release of the Firestorm next month, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And then this guy has a few of the basic legendaries like the Siren, the Titan, the Narwhale. So, and there's all of these here. There's the Lantern and the other Yin Yang. There we go. The Yin Yang dragon is here as well. So those two actually look really nice together in that habitat. And what has happened to that ice cream dragon? He's just moving his ice creams. Actually, was it the ice cream dragon for June of last year? Again, I'm getting myself confused. I know there is an article on the Dragonmania Legends wiki that goes through last year's Dragons of the Month, so you might want to look it up if you're as unsure as I am, which I will probably do after this is finished. But, like, look, there's a crystal dragon, there's the pixie, there's just so many, like, regular legendaries. And then look at what's going on in this island. It's like a massive void gangbang going on. There's so many Stardust dragons. Like, how many do you need? I know that, like, the Stardust and that do generate a lot of gold, which is why a lot of people do keep them and set it up like this so that they generate the most gold they can. But it's like, to me, I'd rather just have a different dragon in each of these. I know that there is a lot of extra space, though, in all of the light and shadow habitats that we have, so this does make sense in terms of, like, a gold production standpoint. And this guy has the track dragon as well. I hope the track dragon comes out again, because I really wanted it last time. We didn't get it. Another Kronos. Why does everyone have Kronos but me? And here's the energy habitats for now. The bunt dragons down here. Not a whole lot else on this island, I don't think. And then we'll take a look over here. Some more void habitats. It's like, how many void habitats do you need? The tsunami dragon. What else? Anything else? Not really. There's the eagle dragon, which... Can you only get that through the bundle? I always thought that you could only get the eagle dragon through the special bundle thing, but I might be wrong about that. And let's take another look at a pretty low level player. Well, not low, but like medium level. Let's see what they have unlocked. So they don't have 4 of the islands unlocked again. 5 actually. This person only has 2 islands. And they don't have anything breeding. This person might actually be inactive, because they don't have anything in here. They don't really have many eggs in the hatchery. Their hatchery is only level 2, which I think is the first one we've seen so far. And there's nothing in any of these farms either. But you can see with players at this level, most of the time they just have basic dragons, like the tornado or the war dragon, the energy dragon and stuff like that. They obviously have the radiant from playing for, 60 days? But this is mostly what it's like for players of quite a low level. You can see there's like hardly any dragons in comparison to what we think. Oh, they're level 30, fair enough. But it's still pretty good, at least having 2 islands. But it is weird to see all of these islands closed off to me, because I'm so used to seeing them like every single day. And apart from that, we might as well take a look at our own island for a little bit, because we do have a random legendary habitat over here, because I don't know where else to put it, which is a shame. But you can see that there's so many spaces for light and shadow dragons, but there's just not enough space for like other dragons in these habitats. Obviously I have this one left over and all that, but It's the regular habitats that I'm running out of space for because they are hard to find like a good spot for on these islands. I've even got a couple of fire habitats just because I needed somewhere to put more dragons, even though fire habitats generate like 0 gold, because the max that they can hold is actually 5,000 gold, which is pretty bad in comparison to the 75,000 of this void habitat right here. And then this is 30,000, yeah. But you can see since the max is 30,000 on that, but 75 on the void, you can understand why most people prefer void habitats to legendary habitats. But we still have some pretty cool dragons that not a lot of people have. Like, not a lot of people have the Go Green. What else do we have? What's some cool dragons that I wouldn't expect to see in a lot of people's islands? I don't remember. I don't know what we have anymore. I don't see many people with this ghost dragon, to be honest. I don't remember where we got it from. And what is this? Whoa! Well, the clan event just finished apparently. Well, there you go. And do we have anything on this island? We don't really have any shadow epics, but obviously anyone that hasn't spent money on the clan dragons, they wouldn't have dragons like this one, the Robo Clock, or anything, or the Mummy Dragon here. But we don't have like any like Diamond 1 reward dragons or anything like that. We mostly just have dragons of the week and stuff like that, so it's really cool for me to go over to other islands and look at what else people have. We do have like the Sunrise dragons and the Easter reward dragons and all that. And this Gentleman dragon, we got him so long ago. Same with the Academic and the Palm dragons and everything like that. And the Nurture dragon. Joko. But yeah, it's mostly just dragons of the week for us, so there's nothing too special. But I think that's mostly where I'm going to end it for today. I guess that was more so just my way of showing you guys like what different players have, so it's not just staring at these islands all day of every day, all the time. But also, just as like a side note, I've mentioned it before, but make sure you are kind of using your space as best you can. Because if you set up your islands in a way that kind of doesn't cater to like your future self with all of these habitats, you are going to run out of space. So make sure you do try your best to make as much room as you possibly can. Otherwise you'll end up like me, without barely any spots to put new dragons in. But anyway, thank you very much guys for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.